Dragon Store Alchemy here for a quick flat earth update. Recently I've been seeing this word shared around, and before it really gets traction or takes off, I wanted to dive a little bit further. As you see, the word is NASA, and they will show you that it means beguiled, greatly deceived, but I want you to really look at the Hebrew right here. Now, as you see, quite similar, but it is different. It is different. Right here, this is on Bible Hub, you can see, and they call the word Nosha, and that means the same thing: to lend on interest, be a creditor, debtor, deceive. And as you go through, you'll see the different references where it's made. Now, when you look a little bit closer, the word that more matches NASA, because it's not 5377, because 5377 is this right here. What more so matches the word is 5375, NASA or Nasa for phonetic. And if you look at the original word right here, it's close, but again, it's not the same. If you look, it is not the same. Close, but not the same. And this word means to lift, carry, take. As you go through here, it means many things: accepted, advance, anything being taken, arise in partial, pardons, regard, supported, taken. Now here's one: withhold. Withhold, maybe we could say withholding information, but even that's a bit of a stretch, but you could make it mean that. But as far as I've seen it being shared, it's been trying to allude to the 5377 word and not the 5375, which you can see is pretty similar. There's the references, and as always, you can see the URL I'm using at the top, so either pause the video or just type it in and go look for yourself. Now, as you will see, if you go to the next one, that's close, and you see the Aramaic corresponding to NASA, same thing: to lift, carry away, carry, risen, take. And even that imagery again right here is different from the image here being shown. Look at this really close up here, has a dot, another dot above the line there. Now take a look. I'll move it so you can see it's different. Close, but different. And now we'll go back up to the star of the show, 5377. And I really want you to take a look at this image. The original is different than what is being shared. I'll move this down here so you can see. Look, this one does not have a dot above or piece. You see it's there, and as well it has a little cap top. Sure, you may be able to say it depends on how someone writes it. One's more traditional, one's typeface. Variance is type font like how we have over here in English, and you could say that, but the main point I want to point out is that 5377 NASA and 5377 Nosha is different when comparing the concordance on over the internet and trying to compare the words. So this definition says to be deceived, greatly deceived, beguiled. And then down here, this one's debtor, deceive, exact, thing made. And yes, deceived would match, but the words are different. Why is one Nosha and the other one's NASA? To find the NASA corresponds in the Strongs, you have to go back to 5375, and then you'll see NASA. There you go. But these don't match. These match, but again, you don't have the special signs above showing the pronunciation and the different words. But I want you to look at the Hebrew. Look at the symbol. That is different than this one. Really close, but different. And this one means to lift or carry, take. So it's just an interesting I've noticed being shared. I wanted to take a stab at it before it hit too much momentum, but you never know. They could switch things up. The stuff that's online could be different from the book if this is taken out of a book. And I'll check some books and compare it to this. If I find different, I'll post it at the end. But if not, I just want to show there may be some discrepancies or there may be a connection. What do you think? Does NASA mean to deceive in the Hebrew? So not only do we check online, now it's time to check an actual physical book, just in case any trickery was afoot. Now we see word 5377, Nasha, means to deceive, and 5375, NASA, or NASA, that one means to lift. Yes, this is an actual book. I'll show you what the book is. Okay. Backside. So as you can see, there's no Photoshop or video manipulation going on here. You'll easily be able to see that that word, NASA 5375, is different than 5377, Nasha. Hope that clears some things up. I know after watching Adolf Hitler vs. the Jew World Order, it may be easiest for the most innocent man to lean towards or come out of that video an anti-Semite, but we can't just have blind hatred. Always research and look at the facts, and you'll see that NASA 5375 is not Nasha 5377. I'm not accusing anyone of deceit, but just want to show how quick misinformation could happen. Just see one thing online posted as a meme or a picture and take it as truth. Always dig a little bit deeper, dig further, research for yourself. Don't just check online, check books, see what differences we can find. Now who knows, maybe in an older book, the only breakdown for NASA might be 5377, or NASA might mean to deceive, but when you're using these numbers, they don't line up. But who knows, right? Maybe this is another Mandela effect. Okay, see ya. Peace. At the end of the day, there are no coincidences, and you may think it means National Aeronautic Space Association, but as you can see, regardless of the word, NASA has Hebraic connections.